Hello from the Crystal Coast. This is Pastor Kevin, encouraging you to run with endurance the race that God has set before you. It's Thursday, February 16th. Are there times when you wish you had your own personal cloud that represented the presence of God guiding you through this life, not unlike God's people had and their time in the wilderness after the Exodus? I was reading through the book of Numbers recently, and it says in chapter 9, on the day that the tabernacle was set up, the cloud covered the tabernacle, the tent of the testimony, and at evening it was over the tabernacle like the appearance of fire until morning. So it was always. The cloud covered it by day, appearance of fire by night. Whenever the cloud lifted from over the tent, after that the people of Israel set out. And in the place where the cloud settled down, there the people of Israel camped. And if you keep reading, you get to chapter 10. At the end of chapter 10, it says, "So they set out from the mount of the Lord 3 days' journey, and the ark of the covenant of the Lord went before them 3 days' journey to seek out a resting place for them. And the cloud of the Lord was over them by day whenever they set out from the camp." So that sounded like a pretty nifty deal. And here's what I was thinking as I read that. Today, we actually have the indwelling presence of God to guide us. So that's even better. And then a second thought I had as I was thinking about this was that God today, He is intimately involved in the affairs of our lives. Every day, He is always at work around us. And then the final thought I had as I was reading these passages is when we depend on Him, even in our labors, Jesus said that we could find rest for our souls. And that, my friend, is encouraging. My prayer for us today is that we would be faithful in our obedience to what God has revealed to us in His Word, and sensitive to His promptings in our spirit as we seek to represent Him in His creation. Enjoy the journey that God has you on today. And I look forward to seeing you in one of our worship gatherings this Sunday.